I started eating the ice cream and I kind of finished it before the show started. So I'm like, I want to have like a little bit, like I can just sit and, not just use it as like comfort food, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take another bite. Then I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And then we're gonna start the show. So take the bite with me. I'm gonna put it in the freezer now. Let's just start the show. Cut it. Not, I'm not gonna be like, oh god. Hold on, I'm trying to get the levels right here. Yeah, that's it. We need a little bit of buzz. I'm not gonna get all crazy. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on, we fucked this up. I'm not gonna get fuck this shit. I'm not gonna get like that. But I will get like that over Cody Zeller. Holy crap, mother of God, shit it, Jesus, fuck, Kevin, help, Satan is our master. Oh my God, for the love of all the children. Oh, God, I can't, no, I just can't, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. He cultura. 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 However you say it, that's how you say it. Now and forever, I don't make the rules. I just make the rules because I own this shit and I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay? So what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? At some point in my life, I realized, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want. Fuck it. Right? That's why, like last year's episode, there was an episode called "Fuck It." Go check it out. Hi, I'm Studio Mogura, Studio M-O-G-U-R-A. This is how we do it. Let's go through it real quick. Hit me up at the PayPal. Hit me up at the CashApp. All donations go toward the making of my independent film called The Strategist. Right now, I'm just trying to juggle with this idea. I'm just like really scared. The whole meth alligator thing really kind of fucked my head up. And I'm just like, I need reassurance from people. So I'm just like, do you think this is a good idea? And it's like, I don't know, man. And then at the same time, you know, it's really difficult to do a fucking movie that I'm thinking in my head. So I'm like, there's got to be an easier way to achieve the same thing. And that's basically where I'm at with that shit. So please, all donations, anything from $1 to $1 million, doesn't matter. Please put it, donate it, and I'll give you producer credit, and I will put your name in the end credits of the film. Okay, and if you want something tangible, buy my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. It's a chronicle of the Miami rave scene in the early 2000s, basically like a bunch of my adventures put together in one. And so check that out. Check out my comic shop, octotaco.com, which doubles as my blog. You can also read like my random like bullshit there. And then also check out my TeePublic, and then also check out my Spotify playlist, where you can listen to my whole discography, and then also be sure to pre-order my album, The Reflection Blinds You from Seeing the Truth, coming out August 15th. A bunch of singles are coming out. One single already came out, Psycho X, just came out this past week. So you can scoop that at eltopo.bandcamp.com. There's something weird going on with TuneCore. I have to like change the cover now again, and it just really pissed me off. I just haven't had time to get to it, and I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it at some point this week. Fuck it. So it's not gonna really show up on Apple, or it's not gonna show up on Spotify, the new single yet. Until I clear up the stupid issue with they don't want me basically putting the title. I put basically like El Topo and then Psycho X, and then from the album, The Reflection Blinds You, and they want me to take out from the album the Reflection Blinds You for the Seeing the Truth, because they're fucking assholes. So I gotta ultimately end up having to do it just to fucking get it done, and I don't want to deal with this fucking bullshit. So just hold off for that. As soon as I get through it, it'll pop up. But for now, pre-order it on El Topo Bandcamp. In fact, pre-order the album itself on eltopo.bandcamp, because there you get the best price. There I get all the money. It's not going to be, split up between me, Spotify, and a bunch of fucking corporate assholes. El Topo, Bandcamp actually supports me and supports, independent artists and stuff like that. So that's the best place to pre-order the album, get the best price and all that stuff, and support me. All right, so please do that. And then there you go. Okay, so that's the end of that. Remove this. Okay, now. I had to stop eating the ice cream because I was like, I want to sit this and enjoy this. It's really good and yummy. And I didn't want to do it here and get all like a fucking 5-year-old fucking Ron DeSantis with the pudding and shit. I didn't want to get through that. So I'm like, you know what? There's no time for dessert during this thing. There was a little bit, just a comfort food, but not yet. I want to eat that when I'm watching a movie or something, and just crying my tears in the fucking corner, shivering in fetal position like we're all going to do tonight. But just not yet. I'm not, it's whatever, dude. Yeah, okay, they won the game. Good deal. We weren't supposed to be here. You were supposed to win 4 games already, and you didn't win shit. Now you're winning 1, and you're like, oh my god, we're coming back. This is it. We're gonna do it. Oh my god. I mean, like, let me tell you something. The media obsession with Boston is disgusting. The media obsession with not talking about Miami is disgusting. Not beefing up Miami is disgusting. Oh, the baby. I'm sorry. And the media obsession now with wanting to see Boston come back and have a fucking, oh my god, they're going to come back and then they're going to win it all. It's going to be the most amazing story ever known to mankind. As if they haven't literally gotten the most amazing story of all time with fucking Miami already. Like, look at how fucking greedy you motherfuckers in media are. You guys are the most greediest fucking just like biggest assholes ever. You have this great story of the Miami Heat, like undrafted guys, and you don't give them the same fucking credit, the same spotlight as you've given Boston Celtics losing to this shit. You cover Boston Celtics losing this. You don't cover Miami Heat winning this. Okay? And like, it was so fucking apparent tonight, dude. And of course, honestly, I didn't want to think, Scott Foster did not lose this game. Jimmy Butler and this team lost this game. Because they were getting fouls. And they didn't pick up on it. They have been, I'm somewhat traumatized by the fucking referees, I feel, where they didn't know. all this whole series, they've been trying to get fouls, and this whole series, they haven't been getting fouls. And then finally tonight, they want to give them fucking fouls. You think they're gonna fucking think they're gonna? Oh, tonight's the night. No, they're not. They're still playing the fucking game as if they're not gonna get fouls, but they're not making any shots. And when they don't make any shots and they play like that, it's bad. Tonight was the night for them to just go to the rack non-stop, just keep going. In the whole fourth quarter, like, there were times where they were like, yeah, they were being double teamed, but if they just went and did it, they would get the foul call. They would get the foul call. The refs were there to give them the foul call tonight. It was there. It was there. And they let that shit slip away. And two things, I mean, to me, the two most glaring fucking things, bro, and I'm sorry, we're all happy to see Duncan Robinson, like, fucking, like, do good. But again, you got enamored with Duncan Robinson and his fucking, like, good performance the previous night. You can't get enamored with Duncan Robinson, bro. You have to remember, Duncan, it's still Duncan Robinson, bro. If he misses his first two fucking shots, sit his ass. This motherfucker doesn't make anything, and you still kept on playing. You brought him back in the second half like he was going to do something. That motherfucker wasn't going to do shit. It was a waste, bro. You bring him out in the first half. You see how good he is. He was not good in the first half. So you know what? Don't bring him back. That's it. Let him sit for the whole game. That's what you're supposed to do. And you have... I'm talking to Spo. Spo has fucking killed us with Cody Zeller. He has put us in a fucking... I don't know how we're up 3-0 with Cody Zeller. That's the most masterful shit about this whole entire run, is that we did this run with Cody Zeller, who is just absolute garbage. Like, why would we get this guy to our team? Why would we get rid of fucking Dedmon for this guy? Dedmon is a million times better than Cody Zeller. Dedmon at least could shoot a three. You know how many times Cody Zeller gets past the ball and he's goddamn fucking open, but he's got to pass the ball because he can't fucking shoot anywhere in the court. He can't even shoot like a feet from the basket. He can't even shoot when he's about to. He can't even shoot when he's dunking it. Can't even do that. Can't fucking dunk it. This guy's terrible. This guy offers no offense. Again, that's why I go back. You should have played Yurtsevin tonight. If you would have played Yurtsevin a little bit tonight, dude, he would have been great, and we would have probably won this game. Because he wouldn't have fucked up like Cody Zeller fucked up. And then that shit spreads, and you have Duncan Robinson here making just like this asinine old school Duncan Robinson fucking moves. He needs to handle the ball. Because when he handles the ball, he opens up lanes. But people just gravitate toward him, bro. And then it's an open, clear path for everyone else. But then his problem is that, like, there are times where he has to shoot the ball because he's handling the ball. He's got to get the ball, handle it, pass it to somebody else, and then go make the move, and then it gets passed back to him. And when it gets passed back to him, that's when he's supposed to either take his shot or take it to the rack and take a shot. And he's not doing it. He takes a shot, he and passes it back up to the person. And he passes it back into the paint where Bam is covered by 4 guys. Passes it back into the gym where Jimmy's covered by 3 guys. He passes it back to Lowry. It's like, dude, why do you keep doing that? Just take the fucking goddamn shot. And then finally, he takes a fucking shot without conviction, not even thinking about it. And guess what? Gets blocked from behind. Like a fucking asshole. He should not have been in the game in the second half, bro. Like, we know this already about Duncan Robinson, bro. Like, yes, he had a great game. Yes, he got in, but that's it. That's all he gives you. He gives you that one game, and then don't go back to him. I'm so sorry. I hit the fucking thing. Don't go back to him. Don't go back to him, bro. If that motherfucker's not draining fucking threes like nonstop, bro. Like, that guy can only play against second unit, third unit people, dude. Because that's how he was doing, draining threes yesterday. The last game, excuse me. But this game, can't do it. So once you see that, you got disconnected. And now we're back. So please stop it with this. I don't understand why Spo doesn't think he can go to fucking Yurtsevin. I don't understand why Spo doesn't think that he can go to fucking Hayward Highsmith at some point in the game. Hayward Highsmith should have been in this game instead of Lowry. It's so funny. If you look, I'm trying to re-upload all the old episodes of CULTURA. So I'm going through them, I'm re-uploading them, I'm having to type in everything all over again. Excuse me, it's a real pain in the ass, but then eventually I'm also listening to all those things. And at some point I had said that, like, Lowry, when he has his really good game streak, usually the next game he's terrible. And this was the game that he was terrible, because he's been good the last couple games. But then you saw last game, he wasn't really that good. He was kind of like tapering off. This was the game where he's like, okay, he's done. So you're going to have to wait till he reloads up. And I don't know how the fuck long that's going to take. But let me tell you, bro, it's either going to be this game or game 6, man. Because if you go back to game 7, you're not winning the series. And this is going to be the first time that the Suba wins back. And that's bullshit. And I'm like, I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that the team can go back up there and win against Boston, but it's like, because we did it twice. Why can't we do it 3 times now? But doing it like that, that's still asking a lot. So at this point, I'm like, I've already convinced myself that we're not going to win next game, and that we're going to fucking come back, and, we're going to have to try and take it in Game 6. That's going to be our best next shot, because next shot, they're not going to fucking let us win. Next shot, no, for sure. For sure. And who knows? Maybe that's what Miami needs. Because Miami, apparently, they can't handle, like, oh, here, a silver platter. You know what I mean? Like, these people don't want a silver fucking platter. They want fucking, like, the rugged fucking leftover shit that's, like, all stale and crusty and, like, everyone's, like, it's coughed and spit on it. They want the shit. They want the scraps. They don't want no fucking, like, full-course meal with a fucking, like, fancy dinner, all that kind of shit with the bread. They don't want none of that. They want takeout. They want fucking fast food. They want to eat and go. You know what? We're not going to fucking eat. Fuck it. We'll just, we'll take a sip of coffee and we'll keep on going. Who gives a shit? That's what these guys are. It's sickening. It's crazy. It's wild. It's impressive, sure. Yeah, wow, I guess go out there. But it's also like, God damn, bro. What's wrong with you? These guys are just out of control. So I get taking things seriously, but fuck, man. Can't you take things seriously and still fucking like have fun at some point? I don't know. I know these guys know how to have fun. Tonight should have been the game of having fun. Tonight, Jimmy shouldn't have even been in the goddamn game, to be completely honest with you, bro. Jimmy should have sat this game out. Jimmy should have fucking sat out of the... When he went to go sit for the fourth quarter, he shouldn't have come back in. Because the Heat were starting to make a comeback with Lowry, surprisingly. They had a little bit of a run there. And then they brought Jimmy back, and Jimmy, the whole game was terrible. Because Jimmy wanted this so bad. Jimmy wants to close it out. Jimmy's desperate to close it out. Jimmy's just like, he feels this insane weight. So it was really important for everybody else to step up. That's why it was great to see Caleb kind of step up. It was a little bit great to see Gabe kind of step up. But then it started teeter-tottering because Jimmy kept in there, and everybody felt obligated to get the ball to Jimmy. Jimmy has to get the ball. Oh my God, he's in the game. If Jimmy's not in the game, these guys are playing really flowing. And these players they're finding another way to win, and they were doing that. We came back. We came back on them. We were within fucking like 3 or 5 fucking points. And then Jimmy comes in, and then we could just never take it. And I don't want to blame Jimmy. It's not like I'm saying Jimmy's bad. What I'm just saying is that tonight Jimmy was bad, and Jimmy was just too much of a and it was affecting everybody else. I would not have put him in. I don't know how you can. Spo didn't see that. Just let it play out. Usually he rides the guys that are doing good. Just ride them. Keep riding them until they bring you back. They would have brought us back all the way. We didn't do that. But now, guess what, motherfucker? Now we need Jimmy now. Now going back into fucking game 5 over there in Boston, you better believe you're going to fucking need Jimmy. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is for all you fuck faces out there. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Do you know what tonight was? So that you can shut your fucking mouth? I'm sorry for being so harsh. Okay? But so that you can shut your fucking mouth and stop with this bullshit. You know what tonight was? You know what tonight was. Tonight was the game that Tyler Hero wins. Tonight was the game that Tyler Hero comes in at the 4th, and while everybody's eating shit, sucking, can't make a goddamn shot, Tyler Hero comes in there and makes a goddamn shot for you. Tyler Hero comes in there and makes a fucking 3 because nobody was making fucking 3s. Nobody could make a fucking 3 now. But Tyler Hero, that motherfucker comes in at this part of the game and he makes a fucking 3 for you. Makes a couple goddamn fucking 3s. Makes a couple goddamn fucking mid-range shots too. This was the game that you're like, Tyler Hero wins this game. Because you saw Butler was out, Bam was down, everybody else was just like there but not there. So you needed somebody else to come in there and just fucking score, bro. And that's Tyler Hero. So where are all you motherfuckers with this trade Tyler Hero? We don't need him next year. Oh, you see, we won this without Tyler Hero. How's Tyler Hero gonna feel if we win the title? We don't need him. Blah blah blah. All you fucking idiots. All you idiots already including him in trades for fucking Giannis, for LeBron, for whoever the fuck you're fucking including him in trades for, like a moron. I'm gonna smoke. Because I was gonna smoke before I said that shit, but I was like, you know what, don't smoke before you say that shit, because every time you do that, Alex, it's to you. Mogura. I let it slip there. Every time you do that, you forget. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to forget right now. And we're going to bring down the inflammation. Just a little. I mean, what are you going to do, bro? It would have been nice to sweep these people and have all this time to rest until June 1st. But these guys don't operate that way. These guys just don't operate the easy way. These guys don't operate like this. Has all been a blessing to even go up 3-0 in these motherfuckers. It's been a blessing, dude. So you got 2 shots to fucking to make this happen. You got 2 shots because if you go back up there 7th, forget it. I'm not on. I don't want to even go through that, bro. Anyway, is it disconnecting? Oh no, this is bullshit. Okay, we're back. But I don't want to go through that fucking bullshit. I don't want to go through that bullshit. I don't care. Get it done in these next 2 games. I'm going to give you the leeway of next game that's going to be incredibly fucking impossible hard. But you know what? I said that the ghost of Jason Terry appeared already in the series. I assumed that he did. But maybe he'll appear again. Maybe what we need is to close out Boston in Boston so that Boston is closed forever. Maybe that portal doesn't close here. It closes over there. So that's what we gotta do. You know, because these guys are gonna go. They're not gonna roll over, bro. They're not LeBron and they're not the Lakers, because the Lakers really, honestly, I feel got to where they got on a lot of luck, bro. A lot of luck. A lot of it, like us, they got a great matchups. They matched up against people, the exact teams they needed to match up against, and then eventually when they played a really good team, that's it. They got fucking dealt with. You know, and then that just really tells you, like, look, the teams that they played, Golden State, as good as Golden State is, they weren't really that good this season. This whole season, they were an actual 8 seed. This season, they were like a 6, 7, 8, and the whole season. So they were, as much as people look at us and they're like, we're the 8 seed. No, not really. We were really the, a high seed posing as an 8 seed because we're just bored. Which is why, like, this loss does not surprise me. There was just too much, like, in the bag. We were favored, for Christ's sake. Don't favor this team. We'll never favor this team. We'll never. No, don't. Expect the worst for this team, and this team's gonna come in there and fucking put it in your face. That's how you do it. I mean, what do you want me to say? Bam didn't show up. This didn't show up. No. Whatever. We can do that till the fucking. You can go somewhere else for that bullshit, and we can do that time. Now right here, we all the real motherfuckers are here, and the real motherfuckers know what's up, and that's that fucking Cody Zeller needs to fucking goddamn go. Like I'm done with that shit. Step to me with a straight face. God as your fucking witness, and everyone in the fucking planet Earth, and in this fucking solar system, and this galaxy, in this fucking universe, and tell us that Cody Zeller is good. Tell us that Cody Zeller is better than you. Go ahead, because Cody Zeller was the number 4 pick in your fucking. I want to see Cody Zeller in here go 1-on-1, and I guarantee you Cody Zeller will break in half and cry. And then she'll be put up on TikTok, and it'll be a huge thing. I'm done with him, bro. Why are we doing this? And now you got to ride him, bro, because now when you do it, it's obvious. But at this point, I don't give a shit if it's obvious, man. I don't give a shit about people's feelings here, dude. Motherfuckers need to step up to Cody Zeller and be like, you need to sit the fuck down because you are terrible, my friend. You're fucking terrible. Play Yurtsevin, for Christ's sake. Play Yurtsevin, dude. Like, we have been saying this, bro, going back to last season, dude. Last season. I'm literally uploading the episode like 8 or 9 right now, and it's titled Play Yurtsevin. It's so embarrassing, dude. The same fucking thing that we went through with Struce, bro. This motherfucker's playing Duncan Robinson like crazy. And then finally, bro, it took after how fucking many games of losing and how many just idiotic fucking moves from that guy did you finally go to fucking Struce? How many fucking times and how many games that we have to fucking have Lowry starting, fucking it up and all this fucking shit and all this kind of bullshit and blah, 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 until you finally gave Vincent the reins. And then Gabe Vincent took off. Like, I mean, I'm not saying tonight because I understand Gabe Vincent got, he tweaked himself. Like, everybody was tweaking himself today. Everybody was. Okay? Everybody was tweaking himself. It's like I don't know, everybody was trying to get hurt. It was ridiculous. Don't give me this, dude. Just, like, close this shit out and wake me up in the fucking morning, bro. Because I'm not going to deal with this, bro. But for sure, next game, eso está set in stone, bro. No me trae eso. I'm just happy. You know why I'm happy? That I can watch this goddamn shirt. Because I literally haven't watched it since the series started. That's how we do it. Have you watched your shirt? I mean, I don't go out and, like, party in it or anything. I just put it on for the game. That's it. And after the series, you watch it. That's all you do, dude. I wear another shirt during the day. I only wear it to the game. That's it. I don't fucking sit here sweating fucking... I actually haven't had anything. Even today when it was just getting me a little bit like, motherfuckers. Like, I felt like that's it. But I didn't get high. No, because this whole entire run has been like just smooth sailing. That's why it's been so great. Because it's just... I haven't been nervous. I haven't come into any game with an expectation that they're... I mean, I do come in with an expectation that they're gonna win and they're gonna kick these fucking people's asses every single fucking time, which is because I'm a fan. But I don't know. This is weird. Like, I'm not like, I don't fear losing as much as I'm like excited for them to win. I guess So many people come in like watching, because it's again a thing I brought over with from the Jets that I learned from watching the Jets is that you spend the whole time watching the Jets in fear, and it's a real great analogy for like how things are in this country, how like we are so obsessed with fearing and being afraid and not even enjoying things, but watching entertainment with fear, and I don't mean like horror movies, like I mean like sporting events. Like you should just enjoy the game really and just, oh wow, damn, but instead we're like because unfortunately I don't like to blame media so much, dude, but it seems like I do, and I know it seems like I do, but a part of it is that media, there's so much money tied in so different fucking ways that like that kind of fucks with your brain in another way. And so even if you're not gambling on the fucking team, you're expecting them to win just to satisfy your fucking own serotonin or whatever the fuck, so it's just kind of and I don't want to make it seem like we're just like these robots watching this game, like we shouldn't watch the game with any emotion, but there's just like it gets to a point where the emotion, it is stupid. It gets to a point where you have to realize that it is dumb to just fucking go insane for the fucking Jets. Because they're not making you money. They're not putting your kids through college. They're not fucking like, helping you out in any way. It's a distraction so that you're not paying attention to the shit that's fucking your life up. That's what all this fucking entertainment is, dude. And I don't even want to say really... I mean, Hollywood has gone to that point at a corporate level. When it gets to a corporate level, yes, it definitely is. But I feel like art, film, and stuff like that, those aren't really distractions. Those are outlets. Those are expressions. Like, sports to me is a distraction. Sports to me is like something that's literally created and generated just to distract the masses, to distract people, and to let people have an outlet of their violent tendencies. Because we are mammals. And as mammals, we are also, as much as you want, all of you pretend to be carnivores, like we're deep down inside, that we all pretend to be herbivores. We're all deep down inside carnivores. We're all born carnivores. We're taught to be herbivores, but really the human body, the human system needs protein. It needs some form of like meat or something. We have, because we're smart and we're not fucking savages for the most part, we have some of our population isn't savage. We have created using science and technology the means to replace the said protein that, you know, typically is us fucking hunting a goddamn boar and shit like that, or, you know, back in the day in caveman days, we're ripping people's fucking flesh out with our own teeth and shit like that, you know. So it's yes, we replaced that, but fundamentally we're all carnivores, so we need the flesh, we need the meat. I don't know. I just ran with that. I'm sorry. I'm going crazy here. I'm just going crazy, right? Right? Just forget it. Forget what I said. Just okay, right? So annoying. I don't know what's going on anymore. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. What are we gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm gonna do? Unpackable. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sit here and ramble nonsense. Let's just smoke the rest of the Don Mega. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck the Don Mega. I don't want to live in fear. Watching the Jets for all that time, it sucks, bro. Because you know you don't enjoy anything. You don't enjoy it until they actually win. Yes, this team pisses us off, and then stuff. Yeah, they piss me off, and I get annoyed, but in the end, I made a promise with the Heat that I'm not gonna take it with me. I'm not gonna take it with me to sleep. The Jets, unfortunately, I take that shit with me to sleep because it's been with me for a lot longer. But I've tried now. Ever since I became a real Heat fan, I was just like, you know what? I don't need to bother with the Jets as long as they're bad. I don't need to bother with them. When the Jets are good, I'll bother with them. I've given them enough money. I've given them enough time in my childhood. I've given them enough energy, and I've given enough everything, dude. I've given them everything. I don't need to fucking like them in a 1-in-16 season. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They can kiss my ass. There's enough entertainment, enough things to do, and enough stuff to distract me. I have enough hobbies that I can go do something else way more fucking, enjoyable than just sitting there fucking ratcheting my stomach and getting fucking pissed off. So that's why I can't look at this with the Heat. I'm just not gonna fucking be. I'm like, oh, okay. I know you might not seem like it, and I may be like, yeah, look at this guy. He's talking, but he's really pissed off. It's an Eastern Conference fucking chance to sweep him. Of course you're gonna be like, fuck. That's a great opportunity, and you saw the opportunity in the middle of the game, but they just let him slip, and it was so stupid the way they did. So of course we're gonna have that thing, but ultimately deep down I'm just not gonna really hold on to this. Let the Celtics have their moment. Go ahead. This is us being very kind to you and very nice to you, and letting you have one because we felt sorry for you or some shit. I don't know. Whatever you want to come up with, whatever you want, make it up and go ahead and take it and run with it. But I'm not gonna fucking stand here and I'm not gonna fucking be like, oh my god, you have no reason to be. We are not supposed to be here. No one's expecting us to be here, even though we know we're supposed to be here, bro. So why the fuck are you even worried, bro? What is our motto, dude? You know our motto, Heat and Fire. So why are we? You just wanted. I know we wanted the 4. I know we really wanted it. We wanted the time to rest for Joe King. We wanted the time for Butler to have rest. But you know what I realized? I was thinking about this earlier today. I was like, you know what? I don't think this team is really good when it rests for too long. This team is great when it's like 2 days rest, or maybe even a day rest in between. But 2 days is optimal, best for this team. When it's already more than that, we're gonna come back. We're gonna be rusty and shit like that. So maybe maybe better for this team. You know, it might be better because it might force this team to actually leave right after the fucking game, which again is some shit that I'm like, man, people need to fucking get this word out there, bro. Like, this team needs to leave immediately after the series is over to Denver so that they get acclimated to the fucking altitude. If they would have won now, they wouldn't leave until freaking the day 2 days before, and they'd be over there dying. And so now, you know what? Fuck it. What, they won't play till Thursday. They win on Thursday, hopefully. If not, Saturday. And then if not, what, Tuesday? Get the fuck out of here. It's not gonna go Tuesday. They're not gonna go to Game 7, bro. Because if it goes to Game 7, it's done. I'm not even gonna fucking worry about that shit. I don't give a fuck. You're just seeing me coming to Game 6 and be like, we're done. That's it. I'm gonna give it up. Bye. And then we're gonna have to see some miracle fucking shit. You know, like, we've been seeing miracle shit the whole goddamn time. Can we not see miracle shit at some point, guys? Please. Can you not fucking try and like give us a heart attack, even though we're like, I'm not gonna take this serious. It's like, I know you're trying. There's no need. Just get to the end and let's get the heart attack at the end. Save the heart attack for the end, bro. You missed it by one shot. Why are you fucking doing this? I was convinced that Jimmy was it was gonna tie at some point, but then, because I don't worry when we're down 10. I'll even give you 15 if there's like 3 fucking minutes left, bro. But then down 10, 2 minutes was really important. We had to get it down 10 with 2 minutes left. If we did not get it down 10 by 2 minutes left, forget it. And then we could not get it down to 10 with 2 minutes left, and at that point it was like, forget it. But that was key. You know, at 2 minutes left, down 10, I'm fine. I fucking A. Down 2 minutes, down 10 with 1 minute. I'll be like, I think we can do it. But at that point, it was forget it, dude. There was no way. Let's go, man. Let's just see another fucking game. Whatever, bro. Some more fucking Heat games, dude, you know? Fuck it. There's gonna be another home game. If there's another home game, you know what? Maybe I'll fucking buy the tickets this time. Speaking of buying tickets, let me tell you, all you fucking bastards, sons of fucking Coronas, you motherfuckers, bro. You rich-ass fucking bastards, bro. You go out there, you get your fucking tickets with your fucking, and you're white and shit, looking all hot and shit like that, spending like $900, $1,000 a fucking ticket, bro, and you can't stay there till the fucking end and watch this team get beat. I'm gonna leave. And you walk out. That's really nice that in today's economy and all that kind of shit, and with all the fucking shit that's going down, bro, that you all motherfuckers can drop $900 to $1,000, because you know what? That's not how much those seats were. $900 to $1,000 is the corner, like behind the Heat or behind the visitors' fucking bench, like not behind them directly, the corner, like where you see the little alley when they come in, that little corner. That's like $900 to $1,000, $1,300. So imagine how much it is to sit center, 50-yard line kind of seats, right center row with the camera facing towards you, with the national camera facing. Because with that same seating, but like where the camera doesn't face, you know, the ones that the camera, because the cameras face a certain direction, like those aren't as expensive. But the ones that when you're on TV, there in the middle, that's like $3,000, $4,000. That's not even fucking courtside. Don't even get me courtside, bro. Courtside is like 20 fucking. Dude, courtside's easy, probably like almost 30 grand. Easily. Which, you know, I gotta have to say this, bro, because I'm a big, strong supporter of Ukraine. I love Heat Princess. I found out her name, something Lolly. Rita Lolly or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Sorry. I prefer Heat Princess. But she's Russian, apparently. So I don't know her deal. I don't know her background. I'm a little like, I'm just saying, you know. I know there's good Russian people out there. I know there's still Russian people out there. Good. I have a lot of Russian clients, and I love them to death. They're really good people. But also I have Russian clients that also, you know, we're strong supporters of fucking Putin. And I'm a little bit like, now. Because that's still out there, bro. And let me tell you, if you can afford those fucking courtside seats, bro, you got money. And I know she's a huge singer. Which is why I'm like, okay, she's a huge opera singer. And the fashion designer, I love her fashion. I love her way. She's a socialite. So, not a socialite. She's a fashion designer and a singer. That's what she does. She does her thing. But I don't really know more about her beyond that. So I'm just calling that out because I'm a big supporter of fucking Ukraine. And I hope she's not like tied to Putin in some fucking way or some oligarch and stuff like that, because she does have fucking floor seats for the Heat game. So it's like, that's a lot of money. It's not cheap. You know, so it's good to hear that she's like, oh, she's like a singer and shit like that. So it's like, okay. Still, you know, you gotta be careful, bro. You cannot have fucking ties to any of that kind of shit, dude. You already fucking just spent having fucking ties to stupid fucking FTX and the stupid asshole. Can't be fucking having people fucking courtside that are ultimately tied back to fucking mass murdering fucking Putin. Sorry, that's how we're doing it. But I love her. She's awesome. I love her. I love the personality, the energy she brings, her outfits and all this kind of stuff. So I just never knew who she was. I never knew until someone said her name. And I was like, oh, finally her name. And like, because like you couldn't find anything about her name. And then someone posted it, and then I looked. I was like, oh, that's who she is. So, but then I saw she was Russian American. I was like, man, you know, I got scared. Seriously, legit, bro. Those motherfuckers are murdering fucking people left and right, dude. And like, Now everybody rushes like, oh my god. Bro, you just sent over 100,000 fucking of your own men to fucking die, bro. And now you're saying, oh my god? I'll leave you with this. Not like the show, but I leave you with this topic. Can you imagine if during one of our conflicts, Afghan, 10,000 dudes died? I mean, we made a fucking big deal. I think almost 10,000 people died. And you saw how big a deal we did it, right? Pretty sure it was 10. It was no more than, I don't think it was more than 20,000 people have died over at Iraq. I don't think so. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's not more than 20. But we were there for 20 fucking years, bro. 2001 to 21. 20 years. And in 20 years, 10,000 people died. 10,000 soldiers, something like that. Sure, a bunch of Iraqi civilians, I'm not counting those people, but I'm focusing on our military people. 10,000. Go look up at Vietnam. A modern day conflict, for those people to lose 100,000 fucking people is insane. That is something that might not ever be replicated. You hope it won't ever be replicated, because if it doesn't, shit's really fucked up. Because that's with modern technology and everything that we have and all this stuff, that's really hard to do. That's you just sending people to die. That's what's going on over there. Russians are sending people to die. So, can you imagine if we were sending, I know people have conspiracy and they like to think that, oh, fuck this country and fuck America. They send our troops to die. They send our boys to die. They send our to die. And I get that, I understand with politics and stuff like that. And sure, there's a bad part of it, a bad part of war and stuff like that. But still, even with that said, bro, we've never had a situation where we're 100,000 people that fucking died in a conflict after a year. I mean, that's Civil War shit. That's World War II shit, before technology and stuff like that. But if you look in the last 20 fucking years, we were in war Afghanistan and we only lost 10,000 people. These motherfuckers lost 10,000 people in a week. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's bad. So imagine, just all you have to do. Just imagine if that shit happened here. If our U.S. military sent our Marines out there to invade a fucking country. And it wasn't even we're not invading North Korea, by the way. We're going to invade France. Some shit like that. Or in reality, for us, it would be, we're going to invade, you know what? We woke up today and we're going to invade Canada. It's wait a minute, why the fuck are we going to invade Canada? We don't have, do you have beef with Canada? Does Canada piss you off? There's something that you have against Canada? I'm asking. Is there something that you have against Canada? What is it so bad about Canada? What is it? What? I know everyone's bad and everyone got their shit, but seriously, do you have no, of course not. You don't have nothing against Canada. Americans don't have no problem with Canada, with Canadians. But this is what it is. This is as if one day we woke up and we're you know what? We're gonna go take over Canada. And on top of we're taking over Canada, we're gonna slaughter everybody that we see there. Women, children, men, everything. Rape, kill, torture, everything. And we're going to take their shit. Claim it as our own. And then, at the same time, we're going to say that every Canadian out there is a fucking Nazi. Because that's what we believe. Everybody out there is a Nazi. We believe that all of a sudden the entire world's been taken over by Nazis. Because that's literally what's happening. So people in Russia, it turns out, have been taught, and they've just been indoctrinated, dude, with state media and all that shit, that to a point where they believe that the entire world has been taken over by Nazis. That's why everybody's wrong, and they're right. They effectively think that a zombie apocalypse has taken over the United States, the whole world. The whole world. Not the United States, not Ukraine, the whole world. They think a zombie apocalypse has taken over, and they're the only ones that know it. You're not real right now. You're not listening to this on YouTube at your house, in your underwear, scratching your fucking ass, eating popcorn. You're a zombie. You've been taken over. Because the Russians say so. That's where we're at right now in 2023. You're welcome. Eating 5. See? That's what happens when you don't close it out. When you don't close it out, and you don't get the fucking job done, you get me rambling about the fucking goddamn Nazi zombies and shit like that. Unbelievable, bro. It's like now I'm pissed off. Now I'm actually angry. Now I'm just totally upset with the fucking Heat now. Because I didn't want to fucking get into that. You didn't want to talk about that? I don't want to give a shit. But now I have to give a shit because I started talking about it. The fuck, man? Why you do this to me? I showed up for the game. I'm ready. I'm here to go. Whatever, man. Let's just close these motherfuckers out, please. Please just close it out. Let's make it sweeter, and let's just do it in Boston, man. We're going to do it 3 times in Boston? 3 times in Boston. We're going to do it 3 times in Boston? Really? Is that what you're telling me right now? Are you telling me that we just lost this game at home because we wanted to do it 3 times in Boston? Is that the trade-off? That's the trade that we're making. Remember when sometimes I asked you, do you think it's worth 1 playoff win from Duncan Robinson or whatever the fuck he's done so far? $80 million. Do you think he's worth that? And I think many of you would say, yeah, I'd pay $80 million for a playoff win. A playoff win is worth $80 million, especially an Eastern Conference Finals win. It's worth $80 million. So that's why we're okay with that. Just 1 win. So, are you okay with this? Are you okay with losing at home and missing a chance to sweep the Boston Celtics like IEC Mimo and have some extra time to rest and stuff like that? Just so you can go back to Boston and beat those motherfuckers a 3rd time in front of those people? Because we beat them twice over there. And now those people are going to come back really happy. Oh my God, we're going to get to see them again. And we're going to beat them again? Would you take that? Just ask yourself that question. Just ask yourself that question right now, goddammit. Would you take that? Would you take 3 wins at Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals over a fucking sweep? In front of that fan base. The way that those people are. I'll see you here. I'll see you here. I'll see you here next game. He cultura, he cultura, he cultura, he cultura, he cultura, he cultura. However you say it, that's how you say it. Now and forever, I don't make the rules. I just make the rules because it's my show and I do whatever the fuck I want. You should do the same. I am Studio Mogura, Studio Mogura. Don't forget, hit me up at the PayPal, at the CashApp. Hit me up at the Barnes & Noble and the Amazon links. Buy my book, Full Moon Nights, a chronicle of the Miami rave scene in the early 2000s. Check out my comic shop, Octotaco. Check out my TeePublic. Check out my Spotify playlist. And please pre-order my fucking new album coming out on Bandcamp with the link right in front of your face right there. So yeah, man, we're going to see you back here next game. That's how it is. So what? So we get another Heat game. Fine. I'm good with that. But again, ask yourself that question. Is it worth it? Aren't you... I mean, doesn't that... I mean... Does that sound so bad? 3 wins over there? I mean, sure, the possibility that we don't win over there, which is what I'm expecting. I don't think we're going to win over there. No way. They're going to be so supercharged and so crazy and so, it's just going to be, they're going to come out and do their stupid shit. And I imagine Tatum all of a sudden is going to wake up and be a fucking god now, you know? Because he's a fucking asshole like that. But at the same time, would you take 3 wins at Boston instead of a sweep? I would. Most importantly, don't freak out. Just freak out.